Hello everyone, and welcome back to another session of Let's Play Caveman to Cosmos with me, Alfapiomega. Well, this seems like another fairly peaceful session because we still have that economy not completely under control. However, research is looking pretty nice. So would be espionage if we invested anything in it, but you know, we're getting nice amounts of it even as it is right now. Now, we've been having some trouble with rapidly growing cities, mainly Samaria at this point and Borsippa. There is also a bit of a problem with Opis and Daria, but most of it has been already fixed. So we are going to have to somehow deal with the upcoming weeks and months and years by researching technology and basically keeping to ourselves. We pretty much completely destroyed the enemy here. They're left with just one city, though they have been, you know, slowly recovering, but I don't really believe they're much of a threat anymore. Their strength as far as military goes is very low. And these, actually they have 4, I see 3 cities, so they have to settle one somewhere else. But those 3 cities won't do us any harm. Now, once we get the economy under control, I was thinking that we might want to settle that city here that we were thinking about. However, it's going to be extremely problematic under current circumstances because with the exception of Babylon that has 55 to 53 happiness, which is also not really, you know, that much. Most of the cities cannot really take any increase in unhappiness without slowly going unhappy. Like, you know, they're on the verge of being unhappy already. For example, Borsippa has 3 unhappiness already. Doesn't have crime? No, not really. That was one city that was suffering from crime. Was it you? Not really. It's just the pests. Look at that. It's just pests everywhere. Some of you ask me if there's a way how to remove these penalties. Not really, but I believe that some of the future technologies like sanitation and sewers and stuff like that should remove some of the penalties. But I have no idea if that is going to counter that. We will have to see, to be honest. So our cities are just gonna keep growing and becoming more and more unhappy eventually, while we are going to just keep researching. We have oratory ahead of us, which is the technology that I mentioned last time that we want due to the insane bonus to teaching or education we will get from, School of Rhetorics gives free culture and 4 education and returns, and it has no cost. That's the best part of it. Then we are going to get what? We're going after what? God damn it. Consciousness, okay. Then it's folk medicine and soap making. Yeah, we need to lower our disease a bit in some cities. Soap making should help at least a bit. Then we will have textile loom, which I believe, tapestry maker workshop gives a lot of money. Tapestries requires a city state of at least 13, requires trading post, wool or hemp fibers, or cotton or silk fibers. Oh, we have cotton. Awesome. So we should be able to get that. After textile looms, we are going back to lead working, which will give us some more production. Then it's gonna be up to chariotry, which we will need to get metal casting, after which we are going to get what? What is number 9? What is coming after that? I can't really tell. Can find it. Well, then it's oil lamps and piracy. Piracy I'm especially looking forward to. Can explore rival territories, cannot enter sea. Because we want to send out some more ships outside so that they can tell us more about everything. I thought that once we get seafaring, we will be able to get, you know, to places like here, but we can't because that's ocean. We actually have no seas. There's just ocean everywhere, and that is extremely bad. We cannot cross the enemy territory at all. So that's the problem. We are stuck here. The goal has turned in this game because we are on the top of the ladder now. The goal is to find that other civilization that is bigger and defeating it. And if we can do that, the game is pretty much over and I can end this Let's Play and start a new one instead. But we still have to find them. We have to find those bastards and deal with them. So that's going to be our task for the next coming sessions. First, we need to stabilize our economy and then full-on search for the enemy. Well, we are one turn away from Oratory, and everything is going well. About 3 turns after I stopped recording, we got into green numbers, which grown to the current 21 gold per turn. Our research is now at 1025 per turn, and many cities are bound to grow in the next couple of turns, namely Babylon, Tukuti, Ninurta, Akkad as well, and I believe that Daria? Oh no, they have already grown with Opis. Okay, anyway, we are doing fine. I guess we're working on Serpent Mount, Petra, the Palace Gardens. We're trying to get rid of the unhappiness in Boursipa and in Samaria. In Samaria, actually, it disappeared. I don't know why, but it did. Well, in Boursipa it was gone and it just popped up again. I don't know what caused it, to be honest. 4. Crime shoplifting and crime fighting and crime soliciting. Okay, so the problem is criminality. So we'll need to send in an extra town watch. Actually, what is the crime rate here? 23. That's actually pretty high. I was expecting that there would be way less. We have 5 here. Okay, we definitely need then a new unit for that city. So where are you? Town watch. 2 turns here. I'm gonna build them and send them down to Boursipa. That's gonna remove the unhappiness and the city will be happy. All of our empire will be happy. So now let's hear it for Oratory, which we are going to eventually build everywhere. I guess even I might go as far as to issue the orders immediately because we really need that education bonus. And if it has no other cost, then why the hell not build it immediately? Then it's consciousness, which costs only 10 turns.
I have gained this by philosophy, that I do without being commanded what others do only from fear of the law.
That's a great quote. So School of Rhetorics gives +3 culture, new espionage receive +1 experience, and new diplomats receive +2 experience points. Crime, false accusation, +1 unhappiness, above 75 crime. Silver Tank 2, promotional in rank. What does this one do? I don't know what Silver Tank does. Available to diplomats. Oh, minus 50% chance to avoid capture. Okay. Cool. So now let's see it for the actual oratory. Can it be built? I see no reason why it shouldn't. Yeah, really. That is awesome. 4 extra education. For example, in Babylon, it's going to be really, really good. So let's hear for it. Wait, no, not now. I'm gonna shadow it. Is there anything else? Yeah, the community garden I want to build. What about the smokehouse? Flammability is quite high, so nope. Signals. Frontier outpost would be good, lowers crime, but I guess increases defense. Increases city one of sign. Okay, why not? And funeral pyre, nope. Yeah, Babylon is not the only city that actually is running out of things to build. Next in line is Tukulti and Nurta, with education of 123. There's a couple more things that this city could build, but I'm gonna focus on the oratory. Or, well, actually this is called the School of Rhetorics, so... School of Rhetorics. Was also, well, the Mausoleum. Nope. Not the Mausoleum. And we're gonna get the Elephant Trainer too. Is it all? Ice House might be good. What about other cities like Akkad, Sour, String Instruments, Sea, Evaporation, or Provide Salt? Apiary. You have way more things to build, my friend. Healer's Hut to lower the disease rate, which is quite high actually, so let's put that one. And the School of Rhetorics is going to be built next, because we want it done. How are the other cities? Okay. Durkurigauzu is building Petra. So as you're building a monument, I'm gonna leave you to your monumental buildings and just schedule a couple of things like community garden and Butcher's Hut. You, Nippur. Your education is okay. Crime is okay. Disease is quite high though. But again, for you, School of Rhetorics is the most important thing. And I guess that's pretty much all there is for you. You're building a lot of things anyway at this point, so you don't need any more orders. Borsippa has very high crime, as we already learned. Education is not bad though. We're building... Where are we building? White House, Tumulus, Song, Carnival, Town Well, PRC, Evaporation, Boatyard. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's add the pulley wheel. Crime is going to go down on its own, so no need to actually build these other things. Actually, what was that? Tar refinery. Oh my god, increases favorability by 20. No. Argue town hall. Okay, pulley wheel. School of oratory first. What is this? Sour. Okay, a good order. Inu. Yeah, all the other ones are not important. Crime is awesome, education is awesome. This city is just on a roll, but it's mostly because it's so small. If it was any better, it would be way worse. So I'm gonna add the Sail Weaver Hut. Do we want the monument? Oh yes, we do. Do we want the gambling then? The crime is very low, but this will increase it quite high, and we're not in that too much desperation for money, nor happiness in this city. So let's instead get a brick mason, butchery, sour, grammaticus, and healer's hut, plus fisherman's hut. Oh my gosh, so many things to be built here. But School of Rhetorics first, please. That's just like a nature's bonus to your education. You have a lot of things to build too, so I'm just gonna add a couple. What is this one? Oh, it's the candle maker. I always see like some sort of well, I'm almost ashamed to say that, but some sort of waterfall being there. Dance hut. School of Rhetorics now. Yes. Murray. Myth of Coral Reef. Murray is very small too. Only 6. That's like 1,000 people. So it's more like a settlement than a city. So I think this would be quite bothersome on it. You're not working on anything all that important, so build it anyway. Just build it everywhere. A bazaar is going to be shuttled to together with a grocer and a market. You need to provide us with more money, Mari. Daria. Mask carver's hut. Damn, that's a good one. Bridal shop. Education is extremely high, so this city don't need to build it now. It has way more commercially viable buildings for us at this point, so let's put it on the end. And that brings us back to Babylon, which is building the town watchman. So School of Rhetoric is going to be built after the Palace Garden. Yeah, things seem to be developing nice, so I'll see you when we get to consciousness.